Before you go out and buy the C922 webcam, consider your iPhone as a better alternative because the camera has better metering, is much more clear, has higher resolutions, and it only costs $10 to $20 to set it up. I'm going to explain how to do it. It involves OBS Studios. You are going to love this one. Stay tuned for the details. If you have a PC and work from the desktop to create content for YouTube and sometimes OBS, this channel is for you. I center all my content around tips and tricks on how to employ your PC to get the best content for your channel. Subscribe and click the bell for new notification. Okay, the first step is to go over to the OBS website and download the NewTek NDI plugin from that website. It's not too hard. The install is pretty simple. Second step is to discern where to go to get the actual app for your phone. Whether you have an iPhone or a Droid, there is an app for you. There's just a little bit of a difference of a cost, but not by much. Once you get that installed, which is super easy, the final step will be to configure both the app and the OBS plugin so they talk to each other using Wi-Fi, which is really cool. All right, first things first, do a search on Google for OBS NDI new tech, one word, NDI plugin, and it will give you this page, okay? And you want to click the white download button on the far right hand side, click it, and assuming you have a PC on a desktop like I do, you're going to want to scroll down and select OBS-NDI 4.7.0. Now this is a snapshot in time. Currently it's at 4.7.0. You want to download the exe file. That's the bottom line, the exe file, okay? So click that. It's going to prompt you to download an exe. It's going to ask you to save a file. Download it. Okay, go to the download location and double click the exe file. Hit yes. It's going to ask you what language. I'm going to select English. Hit OK. I accept the agreement. Hit next. It's going to install it in program files because this is an actual program, not so much as it is a plugin. This is an actual program, so it's going to go into the program files in C. Hit next. It says the folder program files OBS Studio already exists. Would you like to install it into that folder anyway? Don't let this freak you out. Just hit yes, okay? And it will do its work. Nothing will get overwritten. You'll be fine. Just hit yes. Then hit next. Install. And it begins the installation. 33.34 megabytes. Okay, installation is finished. Okay, we'll hit X. It's still thinking. And then when you see the completing the OBS-NDI setup wizard, when you see that screen, you are officially done. It may do a little thinking there for a while. Don't worry about it. Hit finish, and you're good to go. Now, the next part is to install the application on your phone so that your phone can talk to the plugin. And that's fairly cut and dry. Let's get to that right now. We will start with the iPhone first. Go into the App Store and type in the word NDICam, all one word, and it should come up as your second selection in the App Store. Download it, purchase it, it's only $10, and install it on your phone. Now for Droid users, let's go into Google Play and I'll show you what comes up when you type in NDICam. This is kind of interesting. We'll type it in here, do a search, and we have the NewTek NDI. First thing I notice is it's $20. Okay, so that's interesting. So let's click it. We'll go in. This is where you can buy it, download it to your phone. Now I want to warn you, it's only got 3 stars. This is a little bit troubling. If I go down to the comments, a lot of people are complaining about the performance of the application. So you can try to install this thing. You can easily refund your money if it doesn't work out. I do want to let you know that there is an alternative. It is called the IP webcam. It is free. When you click it, it's got 5 1/8 stars, 87,000 comments or recommendations. That is a big green flag in my book. This may be the best solution for you, being that it is free, being that it has such a high level of good stars. I've noticed that when people make comments in the reviews, the developer instantly comes back and responds. That too is a very good sign that this is quality software. And if you click this link right here, I will give you a video that will help you install it for OBS. I'm not going to do that right now. I don't have my own Droid phone, so I really can't do it. So for those who have Droid, you might want to consider IP webcam instead of Nutex NDICam. Okay? Cool. When you open up the application for the first time in your iPhone, you'll notice a speed versus quality parameter in the upper left-hand corner. You can experiment with that versus, depending on the power of your computer, you can play with that. The gear in the upper right-hand corner will reveal some more things. NDI name, which is what you'll see on the OBS plugin when you have it all set up. Enable audio, you can turn your audio off. Prevent sleep time, that will save your battery. Tally flash, the light will come on if you begin recording. And feet per second, 25 versus 28. Unfortunately, there is no 60. I guess that's too much bandwidth for the system. And those are the parameters when you open up the app for the first time on your iPhone. Okay, open up OBS for the first time. I just want to make sure that you've got the plugin installed properly. Go to the upper left-hand corner of OBS and click Tools, Sub-Choice, NDI Output Settings. If you see that there, you have successfully installed the plugin. If you click it, you'll get a NDI Output Settings. Make sure that Main Output is clicked and Preview Output is clicked off and hit OK. Now, the last step in getting this all to work is to create a scene with a source that uses the camera in your cell phone. Okay, so let's hit a plus sign in scenes. I'll name it iPhone. Okay, hit OK. And that creates a scene. Now we go into the sources and hit a plus. We're going to add a camera to that scene. Okay, so we hit the plus and we select NDI source. There it is. That's because the plugin's installed. We'll click it and we'll just leave it as NDI source 2. And now it presents us with a series of choices here. Let's select the source name. Let's see, NDI camera. This is what we named it in the application on our phone, NDICam. All right, we'll select that. Bandwidth. I have a very powerful computer, okay? I built it myself. It's got a bunch of super heavy-duty fast stuff in it. Real fast CPU, AMD CPU, super fast RAM. So I'm going to go with highest. Network is internal. Allow hardware acceleration. Yes, I do. Fix alpha blending. I'm not really sure what that means. Partial full. Don't know what that is. NDI Nutex. All that stuff I don't really touch. Hit OK. Now I will turn my camera on. And there you go. It's working. I'm going to show the screen here. It does a feedback loop. Ready? Watch. Where it's filming itself. So that's how it's done. And as you can see, look at the color difference in the camera. Everything is brighter. I'm going to turn up my light a little bit. There we go. It's warmer. It's got better metering in regards to color balance. All the colors are more vibrant. It's such a great system. Oh, I turned it off. There it goes. It's back on. You got to be careful when you hit the buttons because sometimes it turns itself off. So you got to, for desktop usage on your PC, it's best to mount this on a camera mount, maybe a gooseneck of some kind. That way it works a lot better. Ooh! All right. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is a really cool application, creating a wireless camera for usage as a desktop webcam. So cool. You're now free to walk around in your room if you want to make videos. It's really, really cool. I think you're going to like this video that talks about how to switch back and forth on cameras using OBS and the virtual cam plugin that will import that feed directly into Camtasia so that you can produce awesome videos very quickly, and that'll allow you to crank out more video content and get you growing faster on your channel. Check it out right here. I will talk to you later. Hoorah!